Ever since high school, Donavon Clark has been an unrelenting force in the trenches. That force, combined with Donavon's habit of bulldozing his opponents, made the Spartan senior one of the most sought-after recruits in the 2011 class. With over 20 offers pouring in from schools across the nation, Donavon made the choice to don the green and white and begin his career and life as a Spartan.
Yeah, it was it was crazy because I had about like 21 total offers, including state. So it was a very hard decision. Like at first, from the get-go, like I had like schools like USC, Cincinnati recruited me hard, and like some other schools like that. And the state felt right, and I took my official visit, and I committed the first day of school. So, and from that point, it's just been up from there.
Well, Donavon was a very highly recruited player. He played defensive line, he actually played defensive end, and he played offensive tackle. He's offered by USC. He was a national recruit. So we were very fortunate to have him come here and make a decision to come to Michigan State and be a part of this. But what we saw was a great athlete who was big, physical, tough, and that's what we got. We got a big, physical, tough, athletic guy.
Donavon's skill set and imposing presence had suitors across the nation competing for his favor. But once Donavon got to know Michigan State and the coaching staff, the decision was easy.
It just felt right. I mean, I just before, like my dad, it's from Michigan and he's from Flint, Michigan, so it kind of helped out a lot that knowing that he has family up here that I can go and see anytime and they could come see me play. But the coaching staff, like they care a lot, like about their players, especially Coach D. Like he really, like he cares about it. So as his own sons, and the facilities are great, and like the people are just awesome. So everything just felt right.
After redshirting his freshman season, Donavon kick-started his career with his first start against Michigan at the Big House. Ever since then, Donavon has helped anchor an impressive offensive line.
Yeah, he really has. He's been an anchor for us. He started playing in 2012 as a redshirt freshman. He started the Michigan game at Michigan at left tackle. A lot of pressure on him at that time. And as a young player, as you work into the offensive line, it's a confidence level thing as you get bigger, stronger, faster, more ingrained in the offensive scheme of things. Coach Staten has done a great job with him, and I think he's really benefited from that. But again, you go back to what I said before, our seniors have to have their best year. He's having his best year as a leader. He's very confident. He's one of those guys that is assuming a leadership responsibility, and you can see it grow every single day.
All right, that's good.
I didn't know you had to do that. You're supposed to do that?
Toughness, mean streak, gritty, all words frequently used to describe offensive linemen. But for Donavon, his positive approach and contagious personality, both on and off the field, reminds his teammates and coaches that there's more to life than football.
I've had this laugh, I think, for years now. Oh no, for real? Like my laugh is anybody can hear my laugh. Like if you hear me laugh, yep, that's Donavon. I don't know. I love laughing. I laugh at the dumbest things sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. It's me, and I just can't help it.
He's come from a lot of heartache over the past, few years in the course of his, teenage years up through with things that were out of his control.
Well, my dad, he's done everything possible that you can ask for in a father. He's taken me to all my camps I needed to go to, when I was young, from basketball camps to like when I played AAU basketball, when I was a kid, from all the football camps I've attended to. He's made it to all my games, and he's really been there. Especially for his wife and my mom, because my mom, she was diagnosed with MS back in 1999, and ever since then, it's been really hard for us, especially for my whole main family, because my dad has to sacrifice some things in order to help my mom, because right now she's not really to do anything on her own, so sometimes he has to help feed her, and sometimes then he has to help get her to the bathroom every day, anytime she needs it. So, but it just shows you what kind of a man he is and what he's built on, and what and what his standards are.
The things that Don's father has done, shows Donavon and shows us all what it's like and what you're supposed to do when you're a committed husband, a committed father, and a committed man. And it's a really neat thing in how it's shaped Donavon.
It just showed me that there's a lot of responsibility that needs to be, had in certain situations, and showed me how to, to man up in certain situations when they're not, that good. So, over the years, it's been hard for my mom to make it to certain games, like it might be too cold or too hot, so she has to stay in a certain room temperature type of room. But I mean, I have noticed over the years, it is hard to see all your friends and family, and they have their moms and their dads all there. But sometimes I haven't been able to see my mom there, especially my high school games. She very rarely made it to a high school game. That's because of her situation. So over the years, it's been hard.
Facing adversity throughout his life has prepared Donavon for his career in East Lansing and has paved the way for the 6'4", 325-pounder to play a major role on this team, all while leaving a lasting legacy of his own.
My biggest goal, honestly, is to be the first offensive lineman drafted under Coach D. I know that he hasn't really had any offensive lineman drafted, and I really hope to be one of his first guys to go, and that'll be a huge thing to me. I know it means how much to him too, but I want to go. I'm out as a national champion, and a Big Ten champion.
His mark here is, a young man who came in as a redshirt freshman, started at one of the hardest positions on the O-line at left tackle, and then continued to play all the positions except center for us. He's going to bring, when you think of Donavon, he has the most plays this year. He had the second most plays last year, so he's dependable, he's durable, he's a lot of fun to be around, and he's a Spartan.
Very quickly, just to sort of open it up, game number 11 for us. When you look at where we're at right now as a football program this season, 2015, we got things at least in place in terms to control our own destiny a little bit. That's where we needed to be coming into this football game a long time ago. It's not perfect, 9-1, but at least we're in control of our opportunities. Ohio State, national champions last year, and I think they were the best football team in the nation, and I said that coming into that last game that they played. I think they have an outstanding group of players, so it'll be a great challenge for us as we go down there. I'll just take some questions, we'll go from there.
Mark, when you talk about controlling your own destiny, with all the craziness that's gone on in college football, do you still feel like that includes every aspect that you got, all the goals, including the playoff, and is that something you still talk about with your team?
Absolutely, all the goals are right in front of us. We're playing the #2 team in the nation, the defending national champions. So our goals are in front of us in terms of if we can, we at least have an opportunity to control our own situation, and that's all you can ask. We're going to the last 2 weeks of the season. There's basically a week and a half left, or a week and 4 days left in the regular season, and the object is to get to the championship game. So the first goal that we have to accomplish is to win the East. And I know that if we win the next 2 games, we win the East. So that's the only thing that we can control right now. And then beyond that, you take the next step. And the next step is to win an outright Big Ten championship. And then you try and take the next step. So you have to go in order, I think, to get to where we want to go.
As the Spartans prepare to take that next step, capturing the ever-elusive Big Ten title, they find themselves in a similar circumstance of years past, playing the role of underdog as they make the trek to Columbus to take on the #3 Buckeyes.
Huge opportunity, I think this whole our whole season, rides on this weekend and where we want to go from here on out. So obviously, first things first, got to win, but we're just gonna embrace it.
Yeah, it's another big game for us, and we've played in so many big games in our time here at Michigan State and lacing up in the Spartan cleats, and this is just another one of those. It's another one of those opportunities to play a really good team, play a good team on the road, which we embrace that challenge so many times and love the opportunity to play on the road. It's an opportunity to play in a stadium where nobody on this team has played in yet, which is huge for this program and for especially us as seniors. You know, we have an opportunity to have won in every Big Ten stadium if we can pull this one off. So that's just another piece of history that we can have our name etched in. We're thankful and excited for the opportunity to take down a top team. And it just shows that the Big Ten is one of the best, if not the best, conferences in the nation.
The eyes of the college football world will fall to Columbus on Saturday as two Big Ten rivals battle with dreams of a Big Ten title and a berth in the college football playoff on their minds.
You know, looking at all of us seniors, I mean, you know, this is it. You know, we have, 2 more games left in the regular season. You know, obviously we're going to make it to a bowl game, but, hopefully if we win out from here on out, we can make it to the Big Ten championship game. But, I mean, this is it, for the rest of our lives. These are the last couple of games we'll have as Spartans. So we're going to put it all out there on the line. We're going to, watch as much film as we possibly can, do, every little extra thing you can possibly think of to be ready and to be prepared for these last couple of games. So just looking at it, knowing that these are the last couple of games we have, together as a unit, as Spartans, to make Spartan Nation happy, to make them proud and accomplish what we want to accomplish. So we're going to give it everything we have and just put our hearts out there.
Yeah, it's as fun as it gets. It's as amazing as an opportunity as it gets, and I'm sure we'll cherish this game for a lifetime. But, just to be able to play in that environment, play in front of 100,000 fans that are going to be screaming at you, throwing things at you. I mean, it's just part of the experience that we wanted coming to Michigan State, and we're able to get that experience week in and week out. Here's just another great opportunity for us to play a good team. That's a great team on all facets of the game, and just for us as seniors to have this as an opportunity to be really our mark on our legacy is major, and we'll embrace that with all the leadership we have on this team, and hopefully it trickles down through the rest of the team.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the one we've all been waiting for. From the Horseshoe in Columbus, the Ohio Stadium. It's the Spartans and Ohio State Buckeyes for control of the Big Ten East. And if the Spartans could win here today and topple Penn State next week in East Lansing, they would move to the Big Ten championship game. But first things first, they have to stop an Ohio State team that's won 23 games in a row.
Really, it's this game in recent years where the championships have been won and lost. They've been denying each other's dreams, and that's the case again today. Sparty, big underdogs to kick off here in the Horseshoe.
First big play of the ball game, 3rd and 6 for Ohio State, their first possession. Third really an almost 7. Braxton Miller steps to the right, starts in motion left. Barrett runs to his left, stays on his feet. He's out over the 30. He's going to be short of a first down.
Very good first defensive series there from Michigan State. Fortunate 3 and out.
At the Spartan 44. There he wants to throw, hit from the blind side, hangs onto the ball for a minute, then lost it, is on the carpet. Ohio State looks like they may have recovered, and the first turnover is against the Spartans. 4th down and goal. Barrett has Elliott behind him, hands to Barrett, dives up and over the top, and he does get in. Ohio State 7, the Spartans nothing. Action at the left hash mark. Tyler looks downfield, throws left sideline. Catch is made by Aaron Burbridge. Tyler's under center. Tight end Paul Lang in motion right to left. Pendleton in front of Gerald Holmes. He'll run left with Gerald. He's at the 25 and angles out of bounds. 2 tight ends. Pendleton in front of Holmes. Play fake to Holmes by Tyler O'Connor. Throws left.
Oh, he got in there.
For Trevin. Pendleton makes the catch. I think he's into the end zone. He is! Touchdown, MSU! Michigan State 7, Ohio State 7. And time will run out here in the first half.
Michigan State cleans things up and continues to play their ball game, George. Michigan State has a great chance coming out on top.
First down and 10. Barrett will keep it on a run to the left, and he's smacked down at the line of scrimmage. Big Craig Evans. The snap. Gets run all the way, starts to his left, and he'll be hit down at the 33, a couple of yards short of a first down. Damon Knox on the tackle. Cameron Johnston to punt. Low kick. Gets by McGarrett Kings. I don't know if he touched it or not. The ball loose inside the 5-yard line to our left. Scramble for it. Ohio State has it. Barrett steps to the line of scrimmage, throws end zone. Catch made by Jalen Marshall. And Ohio State, just like that, scores to take the lead.
This would be an incredibly impressive performance by this offense if they were able to answer Ohio State's one-play touchdown drive.
Tyler O'Connor with Gerald Holmes to his right. The snap from Jack Allen. Option right. O'Connor keeps. Tyler O'Connor breaks clear. He's at the 20. 3rd and 3. Holmes to the left of Tyler O'Connor. Option. Tyler O'Connor keeps. Dives inside the 10. A tailback. Trevin Pendleton offsets the eye to the right. In front of Holmes. Hand off to Gerald. Up the middle. Fights his way to the goal line. I believe he has scored. He has. Touchdown, MSU. And we're tied again with 12:03 to play.
This is a huge 3rd down for Michigan State right now, and they're holding Ohio State 4-13 on 3rd down.
Barrett by himself in the shotgun. Tosses it to Braxton Miller, trying to get outside left. Braxton Miller swarmed at the 10, falls forward to the 11. It's 4th and 6.
And Michigan State, with 4:07 to play, will set up in Ohio State territory, trying to take command of this division.
Just under 3 minutes left in a tie game. Straight eye behind O'Connor. And Tyler O'Connor will sneak it. He's got plenty for the 1st down. Tyler under center. Hands the ball to L.J. Scott. Spins. Fights his way. Has a 1st down. All the Spartans' dreams in front of him right now. And the dreams can come true, at least for tonight. If Michael Geiger can drill this field goal, it's a 41-yard try. The snap, the put down, the kick is on the way, and the kick is...
He hits it!
Good.
He hits it!
It's good! It's good! The Spartans win! The Spartans win in Columbus! Down go the Buckeyes!
Michigan State, as gutsy as it gets, spoils senior day, snaps Ohio State win streak, and takes command of the Big Ten East.
And Michigan State has all its dreams still right in front of them.
Unbelievable, man. Love this team so much, man. And we deserved it, man. We deserved this. We work harder than anybody in the country, man. And I'm so blessed, man. Thank the Lord every day for the opportunity, man. Can't wait to celebrate my dog. Love you, boys.
Yes! Cincinnati boys right here, let's go! Shoot, boys, Cincinnati right here! Hey! Great job, Mike. Again, man. Hey, it's the winner. It's the winner. Proud of you, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Helmet down. Yes, sir. Hey, guys, listen up. Listen up. I think there was 4 seconds to go. I think there was 4 seconds to go and 1 kick. 1 kick. One time out loud. Talk about the last 10 seconds of a football game and what you can do to make it win or lose. I just keep talking about life lessons, guys. Just keep talking about life lessons. All right? Now, belief, you can do anything you put your mind to. We're going to count it out right now. I think we got 17. 17. All right, guys, let's go. 17:38. Let's go. We just beat
Ohio State, 17-14 in their place.
Defense, special teams, great job. Great job, great punt, Jake. Great kick. And I keep saying it again, guys. Keep saying it again. Reaching higher, guys, today. 10 wins. That's the 5th time we've done it. More important than this one, guys. We win next week. We're going to that championship. We got 3